What's up guys, Guillaume here, and welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2023 for episode number 3 of the Black Spoke Bolton Equities Career Mode. If you've missed the first 2 episodes, I would recommend going ahead and checking them out, as you are still, and I guess I am still coming to grips with this team. But in today's episode, we're going to storm through the month of March, possibly start the month of April. We got some decent races, some objectives in the episode. We'll have mostly Scheldeprijs as an objective. But today we're starting in Taiwan for Shock, the Tour of Taiwan. It is 5 stages, there's some hills, some sprints. We're yet to lose a single general classification, and well, I don't want that to change. It starts with a sprint stage in Taipei. Let's take a look at the start list, because I have no idea who's there. For the sprints, that's for sure not going to be an issue with Mikel Biscara. Fedeli is a sprinter? No, he's not. He's actually quite an alright rider all around. Who's a sprinter here? Not seeing many riders who I think are sprinters. Ravazzi? That's mountain. Oh, Saleh. Good. We're gonna face a Malaysian sprinter. He's beaten us once this year already, I think in the New Zealand Cycling Classic. So I got a revenge to take. I guess we're gonna lose the first sprint to a breakaway. A 2-minute breakaway with Dennis Zakaria, Merson, Liam Cooper, and I don't know, William Heffernan. Never heard of I don't even know what team that is. It just looks like Sprunk, the knockoff sprite in GTA. That's not helping. Hey, who the fuck are they? Cash. Yep, never heard of them. Zakaria, that's for Sapura Cycling. I know them. That's Alpecin Devo, and that's I'm not sure. St. George. Good. Well, it's gonna be a nobody that wins in Taipei. Hopefully in the coming hill stages we can come back in the GC. It's not the most hilliest of hilly stages, but we'll try and maybe go in the breakaway on today's stage. Oh, Logan Curry looks good. Also he's progressed, I think. 71 hill, 17 time trial. Go on, Logan. 10k to go. The breakaway this time won't win, despite Logan's best efforts. We got dropped with the rest of the team. Hopefully they can come back. This group kind of started forming the gruppetto, and it was like, oh, you know what? How about I don't pace? So that's what they did. We're getting some attacks. Jojon Garcia. I don't like it. I don't like it. Can James Fouché maybe make a comeback here? That'd be terribly appreciable. Come on. I'm just gonna manage Curry as well, just in case. At least I'll have someone finishing with the main group. James Fouché is back, 78 in hills today for the New Zealander. That's not a word. 4k to go, acceleration. Lorenzo Luca, we're getting blocked here. James Fouché is back. James Fouché is doing a great job. James Fouché is doing a great job for Mark Stewart here. Logan Curry's been dropped. We're not going to take the stage. Definitely not. But at least we're going to finish with everyone, and I will happily take that, considering that I was dropped a couple of kilometers ago. Is that Nicola Conca? Filippo Conca? Filippo Conca is going to take the stage in Jeovenchan Park, ahead of not me. Alright, it's fine. It's okay. It could have been definitely worse. Absolutely could have been better though. Another hilly stage today, with a massive climb in the middle. The 124. I'm sorry. The climb is called 12. That's a number. That's a sequence of numbers. That is not the name of a climb. You're not just gonna rock up to your mate in the morning and be like, hey yo, tomorrow I'm climbing the 124. No! No! Sorry, Taiwan, no! The sprint is on its way in Shingan. We're gonna try and catch Andres Soto. We'll jump in the middle of Dylan Sunderland here. Yeah, fuck it, we're gonna launch with 1.5. It's extremely early, but maybe we can try and catch Soto off, and we did. And he's gonna come back at us. So Sam Chrome. And it's a win for Matthew Bostock. Come on. Alright, good. The thing that isn't good is that the riders that won in the breakaway, well, they're not losing time. Well, this is the one stage I had in mind to try and disrupt the GC. Yeah. So the fitness of my team may mean that I'm not gonna do shit today. Did we get in any position yesterday? No, we didn't. I mean, we jumped to P4, but Vissermusen is still alive. Wait, if I click on him, it doesn't... Oh, maybe I need to... Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, so Mosen is quite good in hills. Akmal Hakim Zakaria isn't, but he's still first, well done to him. And William Heffernan, he's a bit average. We'll see what we do. Maybe I just need to be quite aggressive. We tried to pace in the hills. It didn't work out. Oh, we did manage to get the yellow jersey dropped. We did manage to drop Denis Zakaria. Alright, can we catch Baraneccia and Pellizzari? Come on, allez. Come on, Mark Stewart. I've lost a lot of energy trying to drop everyone. Wait, why is he here? How is Heffernan here? Oh, for fuck's sake, man. I mean, even if we were to drop the peloton, sadly, P2 of the GC is literally there. Yeah, I'm not sure this is going to be a successful outing in Taiwan. I think we're about to lose our first general classification, either to Zakaria or to Heffernan. But we're going to lose. And well, that's just not really nice. Acceleration by, I'm going to say Camilo Ardila? Yeah, probably Camilo Ardila. We'll try and jump in the wheel of Mikel Vizcarra. Fighting for the stage win here at the Sun Moon Lake. Definitely sounds like a Pokemon place. But that's all good. We're going to launch a sprint with Mark Stewart. Possibly go for the stage. 500 meters. We're actually going to die right on the cuff of the stage. It's going to be a win for Molinar ahead of Fedeli and Jojan Garcia. Alright, well, it's P4 for us and we're going to lose the GC. Final stage in Taiwan. Let's try to finish this race on a high. We'll go in the breakaway. I mean, it worked for the first stage. It might as well work for this one. Mountain classification, what are we saying? I can definitely get it with James and with Logan Curry. We'll go with Logan Curry in the breakaway. And try to see where we can go from it. Is that Ivan Santaromita? There's no way. Okay, it's not. I was going to say, despite my valiant efforts, nothing's going to happen GC-wise. Something just happened. The yellow jersey just crashed. That means... Oh, actually, the yellow jersey is just DNF'd for 8 kilometers away from the end of the Tour of Taiwan. That's disappointing for him, because it's probably the only race he'll be able to ever fight for in his career. No offense to Zakaria from Malaysia. But yeah, 5k to go. That means that a place for P3 has opened. Heffernan's going to take the GC ahead of Vissermusen, but there is indeed a place for P3 opened for Matthew Bostock in case of a good sprint from our British rider. And we're going to try and achieve that with Mark Stewart and Mr. Bostock. Come on, lads. Stewart's going to go down the middle. There goes Bostock, left-hander. I mean, sorry, no, on the left-hand side there. That's just dumb. You've taken the wrong line, mate. You've just taken the wrong line, Matthew. Just take a right. Don't go outside in the corner. That's just dumb. You're losing, like, key momentum. Antonio Jesus Soto is going to move to P3 in the GC. David Gonzalez is going to move to P4. Matthew Bostock is going to stay P5. We're in France, following the disappointment that was the Tour of Taiwan for the Grand Prix de Deux-N'importe du Hainaut, 194 kilometers for a stage that should not suit me. Surely because there is Cobbled. And yeah, that's going to be like my nemesis. My kryptonite is going to be Cobbled this year. And I think for years to come, because I can't think of a single rider from New Zealand or Australia who can go over the Cobbles quite well. Unless I'm completely mistaken. To be fair, I probably am. There's most likely like a very obvious choice of an Aussie rider that's good on Cobbles, but the last one I can think of is Heinrich Hausler. And is there anyone else? I don't think so. But yeah, I think we're going to struggle for many years on the Cobble Classics, especially when we'll be in World Tour. Roubaix, Ronde van Vlaanderen are going to be possibly my worst experiences in my life. We got dropped on the final Cobble sector. It wasn't even that difficult a sector, and we had the energy with James Scott. It's just that I was at the back of the group, and yeah, this group just decided to completely stop, as you can see here. So it's going to be at best a top 20. Actually, if we can catch this group and maybe just stay with this group, there could be a possibility of a top 10. But I need to manage to keep the wheels here. Who's leading? Alexis Renard ahead of Pierre Gautra, Luca Mozzato, Stan de Wulf. That's top 10 here. Right here, that's okay. We're in the top 10 group. Whether we'll finish in the top 10, that's another question. Accelerations all around. Alexis Renard's going to take the stage. De Wulf, Mozzato fighting for podium position. They're actually going to lose the podium position. I'm not sure why I'm pacing, because I have literally nothing to win doing this. Fuck it. Alright, Madouas gets P2. Can I get 5th? No, I can't. Can I get 7th? I probably cannot. Can I get 8th? 8th place with Jacob Scott. What do we have here? I think that is the Bredene Cockshire Classic. Yes, it is. Getting good with races at this point. I'm trying to learn the continental calendar. It's quite thrilling. Said no one ever. We have a sprint today. We're gonna face the likes of Alexander Christophe, the likes of John Degenkolb, the likes of Davide Ballerini, the likes of Timothy Joseph. That's more my kind of level, my kind of fight. Rory Townsend has a -1, gets in. Christensen +4, might send him in a breakaway, you know. Final 5 kilometers, we're within a shot at potentially doing the sprint here. Now, whether we'll win is another story, probably not. Ballerini is there, Christophe is there, Degenkolb is there, they're the 3 names I've mentioned. I had also mentioned Timothy Dupont. It's a good thing that I could beat him, maybe it's gonna put myself as an actual decent continental pro team. Jacob Scott has launched Rory just did not take off. Wow, Rory just stuck to the ground and did not do anything. It's a win for Christophe ahead of Lionel Tamigno. Nizzolo, Ballerini, Degenkolb, Van Berg, Van der Sander. No, Townsend. P8. I just love P8 on the Cobbled Classics. We have a race I rarely win. The Classique Loire-Atlantique. Now, do I rarely win it because I very rarely play it? That would be a fair assumption. And it would not be wrong. However, even when I do play this seriously, I usually just end up losing it either to the breakaway or just because I'm badly positioned. So I'm going to try and avoid both situations today by being in the breakaway and hopefully later on well positioned. I guess I'm going to try my best here as Eugene Batt is at the front of the group. But we're going to have Colin Sexton in the breakaway. He's going to be joined by Tristan Thompson. That's great. It's a Cleveland Cavaliers reunion. It seems like the breakaway is going to take it. I was in the break, then I wasn't. Some riders in the peloton have attacked Sandy Dujardin, Edor Prades, Brett, and Louis Barret. I didn't know what to think of that move until it took 30 seconds on us. Yeah, I think we're losing. Some other riders have joined this group. I think Clément Venturini joined the break, so has Luis Aular. I'm really trying to come back here through Ryan Christensen. You've got Andrea Mifsud as well trying to come back for Nice, my former teammate of the Pro Cyclist Pyramid. If you had seen at the start of this game, we're going to use the gel very shortly. 42 seconds. There is an attempt at a comeback being made. Whether it's going to be enough, as for a different story. Edi Paleni on his own at the front. Venturini chasing him down. Yeah, I don't think we're winning. I don't think we're going to catch the young Frenchman, the former rider of the continental side of FDJ. He's on his way to get a first professional win. That is highly likely. Delettre, Tizza, Maudo are done. We're going to fight for what seems to be yet another P8. Edi Paleni is going to die on the line to win for Alexandre Delettre in La Fouassière. P3 for Venturini, P4 for Maudo, P5 for Brett. And, I swear, if it's P8 again... Okay, it's not. It's actually gonna be P9. I think. Unless Sandy... It's P10. Before we carry on, there was just one thing I saw in the comments and I wanted to address it. It was the planner. Some people wanted to know what I did and what I have done. It's quite simple, especially with this team. On the biggest races for me, I decided to slap my best lineup. So that's the case in like Carlo Dunkerque, for example. You can see some of my good riders. Obviously, this is ranked by the riders evaluation. Balwez, which is my biggest objective of the season. I've got my 7 best riders on it. So that's basically what I have done with this team. When we go to the objectives, it's a bit more time consuming, it's a bit more intricate, I guess. But reasoning was quite similar. I just put the main objective for my riders, and then I manually have their planning done. It's extremely tiresome, but it does guarantee some sort of fitness throughout the entire season with your riders. So yeah, hasn't guaranteed enough wins during the episode, hence why we're going to Thailand for the Princess Mahashakri Serendon Cup Tour of Thailand. Next time, invest in the fucking smaller name. I think, like, I recorded the first part of the episode yesterday, so I can't remember if I've won something. I think I may have won a stage in the Tour of Taiwan, possibly 2 stages, but since then it's been a bit dry. So we're going to try and add a few successes to Rory Townsend's career or season. Sprint between Phitsanulok and Uttaradit. There is 1 hilly stage in this race, but it's just like a massive first class bang in the middle. So I think we're ready for 6 sprints. We're getting blocked in the build-up for the sprint. Bro, fucking Xavi Simmons, mate, can you move? Thank you. O'Donnell has gone to the end of his work. Let's try to set up the sprint with Logan Curry, but we're getting blocked again. Right hand side of the road, we're getting blocked by Tim Krul. Mate, come on, just let me through. The thing is, I don't even think I'm blocked. It's just that Logan Curry was unable to go through. 1.2k, we're gonna have to launch early with Jones to try and chase down the train of Uno X. Rory Townsend is well placed, but Fitzsimmons, nope. Nope, it's a win for Kike Galvan today ahead of Matteo Moschetti and Danielos. Yep, no, I just terribly shit. Not exactly confident in this stage, -1 for Townsend. Bad day for the rest of the cast. I would like to get more than P15 though. I am, stats-wise, the 2nd best sprinter in this race. Final 5 kilometers of this stage. We're going to put the gel on everyone. The fact that my team really is not having a good day kind of destroyed my momentum heading into the sprint. Also, I have no proper lead up. Like, I feel this is prime Savello once again. New year, I guess, new game, but same issues for me. Let's try to launch O'Donnell. He's got Jackson in the wheel, but Jackson has 64 sprint, so he's not going to go very far, is he? 1.3k, we are well placed to be fair with Rory Townsend. We're going to launch early. We're not going to be able to come back for the win, I think. It's going to be a podium position, it's win for Bilkra. It's not even going to be a podium, it's P4, we're going to be beaten by Danielos. For fuck's sake, Erlen Bilkra wins the stage. Would you look at that? Glorious racing conditions. It's been 3 days since I've last recorded this. Alright, P10 GCYs. I'm guessing I haven't won anything, because otherwise I wouldn't be 10 seconds behind Erlen Bilkra. Did I get a podium or something? Oh, wait, no, that's the stage results. What's the GC like? Wait, no, Oh, I got P4, didn't I? I did. Alright, we got a stage today between Naan and Naan. I mean, it's a great Indian dish. Other uses of a naan could be... I'm not gonna go there, that's kind of mad. Either way, let's go. Alright, picture this scene. There's 100 kilometers raining. There's a good chance that none of my riders are gonna be able to make the 2nd cap. Alright, so in the transfers list for next year, a climber is needed ASAP. I'm not sure how it happened. I'd managed to come back with everyone, and then somehow they all got dropped. Alright, let's not enjoy this end of the Tour of Thailand. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even bother with the previous stage. The thing is, I actually came back. I destroyed my energy doing so, and I got dropped at the very last bit of this climb here, and then I proceeded to have enough. Final 6 kilometers of this stage, and unlike yesterday, I actually have riders with me. We're going for Rory Townsend. It's a -2 for the Irish sprinter. He's really having a tough time adapting to the Thai weather here. It is March, pouring down rain. I would not like to be a cyclist right now in the great town of Nan. But either way, we're gonna get blocked here. We're gonna get boxed in by Steph Kras and the train for Danielos. We'll use George Jackson now. Slap O'Donnell to the side. Jackson is actually gonna drop Townsend. That's perfect. That's exactly the way I had planned my sprint. It's gonna be back-to-back wins for Kike Galvan. I think the third already for him here. It's P2 for Rory Townsend. P3. P3. Getting close to the win. It's another bad day for Rory Townsend. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm just trying to survive. There's a breakaway attempt from him. It's good for him. I will not pronounce his name. Otherwise, this channel could just disappear. Yeah, is there a massive gap with the points jersey? Let's take a look. 29 to 58. Right, so I need to get another 29th point. Mathematically, it's doable. But, yeah, it's going to be a struggle. We'll just try and get at least one win, because this episode has been absolutely shambolic. Alright, we've set up our train. We're going to get Jones pacing instead of Curry. I've got one more rider than yesterday for the train, but the energy of these guys is going down so quickly. It's quite unfathomable. I think that's a word. Pretty sure it is. But we're going to launch a sprint here with O'Donnell, then Jackson. There goes 99 for Jackson. There goes Rory Townsend. It's a bit late. It's too late. It's way too late, not only to apologise, but also to get the stage. It's Jules Hesters that takes it. It's P6 for Townsend. Bring me back to San Luis, man. I had fun in Argentina. Don't like Thailand. So 0 for Rory. It's the best day he's had so far in Thailand. Come on, I need to at least have one win. I can't go fanny in Thailand. So I'm not sure in that context fanny works, because I just remembered the second meaning of fanny in English is not exactly the same as the one I wanted to mean. Because a fanny in French, well, I mean, no, just going fanny means you've gone 0 points. Whereas going fanny to Thailand can mean something absolutely wild. Yeah, my apologies for that statement. I retract it. Alright, final sprint. We've got 99. We're gonna have Jones. Come on, son. Curry steps aside. We're gonna catch Worry in the breakaway. There goes O'Donnell. Jackson in the wheel. Townsend follows. There goes Jackson. There goes Townsend. Can he go and catch Blikra, sorry. Yes, he can. Yes, he can get the win. We're gonna finish on a high. Final race of the episode, Scheldeprijs, 198 kilometers. I still have no helmet on. I know how to fix it. I need to remove the shadows. I just, right now, I haven't done it. And my riders are just like the Rasmus, in the shadows. That's the amount of musical references I can make on this channel sometimes. I mean, I'm basically Spotify at this point. Let's be real. I'm going to try and, actually, yeah. I'm going to try and have at least like one musical reference per video, so that not only can you guys get some top-notch PCM content, you can get some actually alright music. Very different genre and everything. Like, if we go to another country, maybe I can like spice it up and give you like some recommendations from a weird-ass place, like Germany, for example. But yeah, we're here in Belgium for Scheldeprijs. Sprint, Cobbled. I mean, it sounds like Matthew Bostock. And that's exactly why he's not here. There's a breakaway. It's resisting quite well. The sponsor's objective, by the way, is a top 10 finish on this year's edition of Scheldeprijs. Cobbled sector. We're going to launch Mr. Kench. Right is going to stop. I'm going to get blocked by Tige Benoit. I'm sorry, am I leading out Matthew Van Der Poel here? I feel like there's clearly a step that's gone quite wrong for me, if that's the case. Where's Scott? At the back, okay, good. James Fouché can fuck off, because he's dead. No, Tom Sexton can go. That's Dries de Bont over there, fair enough. Let's carry on pacing with Mr. Kench, James Sorum in the win. Then James Fouché, then Jacob Scott, and then Tom Sexton. Can we catch Dries de Bont? Possibly. Or maybe not. I'm actually not so sure, I do not know. Wait, hold up, I need to make a decision real quick. Can I use James Sexton? James Sexton? Can I use Tom Sexton? We'll try. Alright, I'm kind of taking this a bit more seriously than the other races, because this is, after all, a sponsor's objective. Let's try to maximize the presence of Sexton. Cheeky 99 just for the vibes mostly. I think the top 10 is absolutely achievable. I think the win is definitely off the table here. Knowing that Wout van Aert is there, knowing that Christophe is there, Jordi Meus, Benny Girmay, and all of these other competitive riders next to us with Volton, but we're gonna do our best, try to get the top 10. I've been blocked by Christophe Laporte here, and that means the top 10 is absolutely gone, and I'm terribly disappointed because I had it, but Christophe Laporte has just ruined me, because there was a top 10. Mats Pedersen takes it ahead of Sacha Vemes gets second? Fair enough. And Jordi Meus, the top 10 was there. I had the pace to finish with these guys here. Alright, end of this episode. Disappointing one. Only one stage of the Tour of Taiwan, one stage of the Tour of Thailand. We've lost the GC of both races. We've lost our first ever GC. We didn't get the objective in the Scheldeprijs. That's poor from us. Next up, we'll have the Brabantse Pijl, Tour du Jura, Tour of Greece. Sure, why not? Tour du Morbihan, and Trobro-Léon. Maybe the Tour of Hungary if we've got time. That, however, is going to wrap up today's episode. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then please leave a like down below. If you're new to the channel and want to see more of this content going forward, then feel free to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll catch you very, very soon. My name is Guillaume. Have an amazing day. See ya. Pass me the funk, get your funk